So finally, our final project, that is Tic Tac Toe. So project 8, and that is Tac Toe. So today we will be learning how to make the game Tic Tac Toe. It will be somewhat like Dice Simulator. I mean, looks I'm talking. Okay, so let's work with this. So I hope you have enjoyed the previous projects which we made together, and I need to, I guess, rename because this is project 9. Yes. All right. So this will be a very classic tic-tac-toe which we will be making. Okay. So it will be a 2-player tic-tac-toe game, like in which we can like I will write down something and you will write down something, and it will go on and on and on. What is something? It's X or O's, but instead of X or O's, you will be writing down and which place you wanna work with. If the whole board fills up and no one wins, definitely we will have to say a tie. And if X or O get a pattern where they will actually win, would be something to talk about. That means either X wins or Y or O wins. So let me just quickly, yes, now, there you go. And what is this I'm creating on your screen? So if you see the number keypad, I'm not sure if you're having a laptop with a number keypad or not. That's the reason I'm drawing this over here so that it will be easier for you to follow. Now, what we will follow is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. What are these now? That means this is the places. What do we do while playing tic-tac-toe? We make this, we do this, this, whichever places, right? Of course, and then I do this, so this. It wins, right? And what is the minimum number of steps you need to take to take a person win? That is X. Minimum is 5 steps. That means at least 2 steps taken by X and 3 steps taken by O. Then only a person can win. That means all total 5 steps, then only a person can win. Now, let me just clear out everything once, and let me just tell you a little about this number pattern again, what I was talking about. So let's say this is our grid, okay, where we are playing the tic-tac-toe thingy. For this, I am taking this grid to be 1. Let me just take out my spotlight as well. I'm taking this grid as 2, this grid as 3, this grid as 4, 5, 6. That means if you write down 6, it will fill up this position. If any player write down 7, it will fill up this position. If you write 8 or 9, it will go in respectively over there. Now, this is fine. We understood this. So definitely we'll be making something like this, okay, initially. But then after this, what do we need? We need to check whether it actually worked or not, right? I mean, whether X wins or O wins, right? So now let's do something. Let's find out what are the different patterns where a person can win. So give it a pause, think about it, that what are the different patterns where a person can win, and do comment down below. So now let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last but not the least, it's from this side, diagonal wise, 7 and 8. So there we have 8 possible winning positions or patterns, which is there to work with this tic-tac-toe win, for anyone to win rather. Okay, so let's first do something. Let's first print the board, and then one by one we will work with all the patterns. All right, so first of all, we will make a dictionary. Okay, why do we need a dictionary? So let's first actually code the board to store the data. That means in which one we are storing which, so that you don't forget, right? Now let's take the board. Okay, the board. Now I'll take a dictionary over here. Now in dictionary we need all the pairs, right? I just told you about it. 7. First of all, everything needs to be blank. Then we will be filling up stuff over there, right? So then we have 8. Then we have 9. I'm just going by the keypad right now, okay? And giving spaces definitely is required. And putting it in the next line, giving a comma over here because it is required. And being a little lazy and putting it in the next line by copy and pasting it. I'll just do one thing. I'll just take hold of this and put few tabs, and it will be like, all right. Okay, I guess we don't really need this much tabs, but it's okay. I'll remove this, delete this. Yes. So what's the next thing which we need to do? Let me delete everything which is after this. Now we need to change this 7, 8, and 9. What do we need to change 7, 8, and 9 to? 4, 5, and 6. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now it looks better. After this, so you have all the spaces. Now we will make the board. I mean, how the board should look like. So let's def make board. Okay, and then what we will do, we will pass board. Okay, print. We'll print now. What do we need to print? The like. Okay, so print board 7 plus. Okay, this needs to be precise when you're writing so that you do not make mistake. You needed a plus sign over here. Okay, I'm just being a little lazy. You can also be over here definitely because you want to keep it a little better in looks, hopefully. So 7, similarly over here also 8 and 9. Exactly, we will be following the above one or the keyboard keypad rule over here, and this is 9. This is the first thing which I'm printing. Then I'll print. It should look like as if it is a board, right? So for that, I am plus dash plus what dash plus dash plus dash. Yes, now it will look like it, definitely. All right, and this I need to print, so definitely what I'll do, I'll put them in quotes so that it doesn't give me error. Now being a little lazy again. So definitely we will not leave it like this. It's 4, 5, and 6 over here. Then this is 3, this is 2, and this is 1. Okay, now let's try this much first. Let's first try this much. Okay, so def, sorry, I'm just calling now, make board, and I'll pass the board over here, and let's see what it does. Let's run. Right, so now this is something which is sick. Sorry, I needed to give a quote. Yes, now it's fine. Now run it. So this is what you get. Definitely, we do not need this. So I'm just removing it. And this is somewhat it looks like it, but I guess we should give a little bit more space to it. What do you think? Yes, we need a little bit more space to make it look better. So I guess I'll give one more. All right, let's try. No, I guess spaces would be much better if I give spaces. What do you think? I'll give a space here and here. We are just actually doing a little bit of trial and error. You can say that, definitely. So actually, let's use multiple cursors again, like previously we did. And one more. Not there. I'll click here again, click back. Give a space one side here, one side here. And let's try to run it again. Okay, so run. This looks best. Okay, cool. So we have made the board now. So now let me just erase this because right now we do not need to print the board. So now let's continue. Okay, so now what do we need? The next thing is now we need to actually work with the main function, like the whole game, right? So the first thing we will check that from the input of the player, that whether you need to move or not. I mean, is everything empty or not? If you need to start the game or not. That's what the next thing which we need to do. Okay, so now let's do one thing. Let's work with the keys. Okay, board key, board key, and that will be a list, definitely. Okay, and now what to do with this? I'm just putting this below here. Okay, yes. Now well, we have made the dictionary already. Now let's make the board keys after that. Then we will iterate over the board keys. Okay, for I in, or maybe for key, we are working with the key, right? Key in board key, or maybe in the board, in the board, board key dot append key. Let's append that. Okay, now we will have to print and update the board after actually every move in the game, and thus we'll make a function uh, which we will define it as print the board. So it will be actually easier for us to call this function every time and make it look like as what is done over there. Okay, so now finally let's start writing about the game. Okay, def game. In the game we are not passing anything. Turn is equal to capital X, and count is equal to 0. Okay, next we need to be inside the function for I in range, for I in range 10. That means 9 times we can take something. Print the board. Print. We need to also put the turn, right? Whose turn exactly it is. We need to mention that. For that, what I'll do, I'll write down it is your turn. Whose turn? I'll give a comma over here and write down turn. That means that turn which you see at the top, which I have mentioned it as X. So it will be named in that way, definitely. Let me, instead of commas, I can give plus sign also, but I'm just giving commas for the time being. Where do you want to move? Want to go next. Okay. Now, after this, whatever move you're giving, right? So let's say move is equal to input. Next, if the board, whatever place you have given, the number which you have given from the keyboard, that move is actually empty. If it is empty, then only it will be replaced by the turn. Okay, so the board move, or else it will be a cheating, right? Definitely it can't be done in that way. Turn. Then you need to also increment the count once, which we have taken, that this is my next move, count plus equal to 1. Okay, or else what is the other thing? You should say that that place is already filled, right? So print that place is already filled. Choose again, right? Now what's the next thing which you need to do after this? You need to continue. That means you need to ask again, work with the same code again. So now this is for to check whether it was already present or not, right? So now we will check who wins, right? We need to check who wins. For that, what I'll do, we will check after the count has been 5. As I told you that before 5 moves, it can't be determined if anyone has won or not, right? So let's take if count is greater than equal to 5. If count is greater than equal to 5, then if the board, the value That's 7. Like at that place where 7 is written is equal to. That means it's same. Whatever is written in 7th place is equal to the board. That place in the 8th one, okay, that place, exactly that place, and that means in all the 3 it should be 0, 0 and 0. Okay, now I've checked for 8, and now also let's do it for the board. 9, okay, is not equal to empty. If these are not equal to empty, print the board. And what do we need? We need to print game over. And we will also mention who wins. Okay, so print who wins. So if these are equal, first of all, and it is not equal to empty, two things are done together. If 7, 8, 9 is equal and it is not equal to empty, because at the beginning they all are equal to empty, right? That's the reason we are putting this situation over here, that these two things to be together done. All right, so I'll now print turn. Oh, this should be turn, comma, 1. Okay, so this is what happens, right? Now, of course, now we need to do this whole thing for all the possible combinations. So I'll just paste it quickly and change the numbers. There are 8 possible combinations. So I'll write down. I'll first just paste it 8 times. 3 done, 4 done, 5 done, 6 done, 7 done. Okay, we're missing something. 8 done, I guess. Okay, so 7, 8. Okay, we need a break over here so that it should not run after that, right? Okay, 7, 8, 9 done. Then we have 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Then we have 7, 4, 1. The next one we'll take is 8, 5, 2. Now we are going actually vertically. 9, 6, 3. I'll add break after I complete this. So now 7, 5, 3, 9. Whoa, 9, 5, and 1. Okay, now I'll just simply add break so that it doesn't get into any other loop after working with break, 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 B-R-E-A-K. What? Break. Great. Okay, added them. Okay, so all the possible combinations has been added now. Now what do we need? We need just the last part of the game, that is to change the player after every move. And if no one wins, and if the count is 9 and no one wins, like if the board is full but still no one is winning, none of them are the same, then what we'll do, we will simply declare it's a tie. Okay, let's first do that actually. Okay, so go a step back. If turn no, if it is count is equal to 9, why did I write 8? Okay, if it is 9, then we need to print. What do we need to print? We need to simply print game over. And definitely we need to print the match is tie. Tie, no one wins, right? Now, the next thing which you need to do is if turn is equal to x. Okay. Turn should be changed to the next one, right? That is O, capital O, of course. Or else, what should be it? This is like changing the player after every move. That's what's happening over here. Turn is equal to x, of course, the capital X. Okay. Now we will ask whether you want to start the game again or not after this, and then we will call the game again if he or she wants or not. And definitely we also need to reset the whole keyboard. Okay, so now let's just put a word restart, restart equals to input. Do you want to play AGAIN? Do you want to play again? Just give one thing over here, that is you can only put y/n and then come out. If restart is equal to y, then or there is one more thing, that if the person gives, so you can simply just do .lower lower, so that if it is a capital Y, then it will be adjusted itself. So for key in board key, the board key is equal to, of course, empty, and definitely we will restart the game. We'll call the game to make it restart. Now there's one thing, this is the main function now, that you'll start when you see this name __ equal to okay. And what do we need to do when we start main? We need to simply write game. Okay, So this is, yeah, definitely we do not need any parameters. We have not really given any parameters. So I hope I have not made any silly mistake while writing down this. So let's just quickly run this game and let's see if it works. So it first tells me that now it looks something like this. It's your turn. X, where do you want to go next? Okay, I would love to go to 8th position. Well, I have messed it up. So let's see, where did I mess it up? Okay. All right, now. So first of all, what did we need? We have made this dictionary and created board keys, MP keys, and appending it. All right, this is fine. Then we will print the board, make the board rather. Okay, I guess. Where is the print the board? That's something. Print board. The board. Okay, cool. I got my problem. Copy. This is bad. Okay, the board, and it should have the board in it. Okay, so this was one of my mistake. If you found out before we run the problem, then you're a genius. And if you couldn't, then we are on the same boat. I was just kidding. All right, now let's run it again. Wait, what? Stop it. Okay. Okay. Then we start with the game. Turn. Then we have this for loop. For loop has like everything in it. Okay. Then we put the move. And what is this move in here? Okay. We have this if else for the, if it is empty, then it's, you need to put in the turn. Else you need to continue. Now count. If it is greater than 5, then this equal this should be empty, and you are printing this game over, turn, whosoever wins, and you're breaking it from here. Then you have LF. The same thing goes for 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 4, 1. Okay, this is same. So I guess there I am sure I will not have any mistake. So I move forward. Now we are talking about counting. If count is equal to 9, then it's game over and it's a tie. And if we have X and O's, we are switching it one after the other. And then, okay, the board key, we are starting it with the help of restart again. And I do not see any mistake. I'm gonna go at 5. Did it just not get saved? Why is this mistake happening? Who was printing this line? Wait, this line should not get printed. This line is the board. Where is the board getting printed? Control C, Control F. Do you see how I'm debugging? The board. See, there you see the mistake. Where I did the mistake. So first of all, what should be printed? This should be printed. Okay, so now let's change it and run it again. Stop, run. Okay, perfect. Where do you want to go next? I want to go at 5. Do you want to play again? Yes or no? Yes. That means again there is some issue with this. So let's now solve that. Definitely I have made it so big, so that's the reason I can't see the whole code together. For okay, if this whole if it's breaking here if this is equal and not same, right? Yeah, if the board 7, 8 and 9 is not equal to empty space. Yes, this is fine. We are printing the board, game over, and whosoever wins. And over here also we are if else continuing it. Okay, move input. Okay, yes. So where are we calling the game? We're calling the game here def game make board. Okay, restart. It should not ask. There is some issue with the placing of the restart, I guess. This whole should be shifted here. Yes. Stop and rerun. I'll go at 8th position. Ah, perfect. Now it works. See, 9th position, 5th position, 6th position, 2 position. And X1, do you want to play again? No. So it stopped. Okay. So this is it. All right. We also debugged the problem. The next thing which I would love you to do, that is definitely you'll be getting the code, so don't worry. The next thing which I would really love that you would do is about making this definitely yourself. If you can make it enhanced, make it only by using single player, you can do that as well. Now, if you have any improvements in this code which you make it yourself, some new feature or anything, do let me know in the comment section. So it was a really wonderful journey, and it was just the starting of the new world which you learned over here in Tic Tac Toe. So this is very less codes. Right now you have just seen, I guess this was the maximum which we did together was 94, somewhere around 94 lines of code. But this is very small, like when you would be like starting your journey in AI, data science, Internet of Things and all stuff, you will be like minimum would be at least this, like it will be just minimum. So there is lots and lots to go. It's just the end of a new journey that you have started with. Now you know Python in such a way that you can divert in any field you want. If you want to go and work out with automation and stuff, if you want to help people in artificial intelligence, making robotics, go learn that thing. And definitely there's a lot to come. I wish you all the best. Keep debugging, keep using Python, and I hope you liked this course. If you did, do give me the feedback. If you did not like the course, also do give me the feedback of what you did not like, okay, so that I can improve on myself. So that's it. Let's meet in any another course which we would be together. But definitely, if you have any questions, you can just pull it down below, and I'll be very happy to answer all of your queries. So have a good journey ahead. Bye bye.